Hey, you know what? I need some lip gloss or something. Sorry, I'm just being rude. Needed some lip gloss. Welcome, welcome. Hey, let me know where you are watching in from. I am streaming from Nevada. Hey, Juicy Queef. I know you're probably real shocked. Like it's not Sunday. What the hell is it? Like, I don't even know. The days are just blending in together. How y'all doing? Trauma with Tay. Hey, Trauma with Tay. Shit, what the hell I do? Okay. So y'all, it's literally just chit chat. I'm working late because my day started late and I needed a break. So I'm just like, well, I'll just get on and I'll just talk to my folks for a few to kind of just, let my hair down a little bit. Kind of wind down and not try to push myself to, beyond my point. Thank you, whoever's giving me that love. I appreciate it. Somebody said, oh my fucking God, I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, it's been a minute, right? I think last week, I don't know if I've been on 1 week or 2 weeks, but I just got back on. I'm not talking about the same subject, but I am back. Talking more, not that what we were talking about before wasn't personal development, but I decided to get away from the narcissist topic. But definitely still with you guys and elevating with you. So it's good to see you here. Side note, and I'm about to be all up in your business, Trauma with Tay. Most recently, my business coach was telling me about the name Mother Wound Mentor. We were talking about, before we decided to just totally just scrap the whole business, she was saying that the name, even though it spoke to what I did, just having the name, the word wound in there was not a good vibration. Like it was not a good idea because people that needed me would find me, but I would be finding a certain type of person that wouldn't necessarily be ready to elevate because of the name. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because maybe, just maybe, because I don't know if you have a business also, but maybe you might want to consider the Trauma with Tay. And again, I'm all up in your business, so you can tell me be mind your business, okay? Because it's none of my business, but I just like to share what I learned. And she was right. She was definitely right about it. You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk about the subject, but it's another thing to be kind of like the name of your brand or the name of your business or the name of your following should, and I think it's fair to say should kind of focus on like what you want them to feel. And I actually unfollowed somebody when I first got on TikTok. I loved the lady. I really loved her work. I actually didn't like the name. It was something like really bad. And every time I saw it, it's just like, ooh, her work was great, but I did not resonate with the name. So just something to consider. I just didn't want to see it on my feed. I didn't want to resonate with that. You know what I mean? Juicy Queef says, I thought I was the only one who thought the days are blending in. No, right? It seems like since everything started in 2020, damn shame we can't just talk like adults here. But yeah, like I don't know what the hell the day is. I got to really think about it. Yeah. And I've decided at this particular point anyway, I think my weekends are going to be Tuesdays and Wednesdays because that's what my daughter off. So I just be up working all the time mostly. Trauma with Tay says, you're so in the business. And oh yeah, I am. And I absolutely needed it right now. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that I followed through because I know I can step on toes sometimes. But she was right? Because it's one, like the words matter. Words carry a vibration. They carry an energy. Here's an example. Like one thing that I don't pride myself on being nice. People love that. Oh, you're so nice. No, I'm not. Right? I'm a kind person, but I'm not a nice person. Like that is a moral value. Like there's a lot of virtue signaling. She's nice. No, I'm not nice. You ever even looked up the etymology of the word nice? It actually means stupid. Did you know that? Like it means naive, somebody that you can take advantage of. So those words, they never change, even though we change the meanings, just, society, they never change the vibration. So I don't even want to be associated with it. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm a kind person, not nice. So, yeah. Great info for real. Yeah, right? It matters. Like, especially like if you believe in manifestations, then you have to really watch your words. Like, you know, maybe if you've been on the live with me, you've seen me correct myself, and it's hilarious as hell. Because I can be talking to you and I know what I'm getting ready to say. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to cancel this out before I say it because I need to say it like this. But then I will cancel out what the hell I just said with that word, because I don't want to draw the energy in with the word I just used. Does that make sense? And they matter. It really isn't woo-woo. They really do matter. So what y'all up to? I think I'm gonna stay on for like, maybe like 15 minutes. And then get back to work. What y'all up to? I'm getting ready to, try to lose some weight. No, I'm getting ready to lose some weight. I am getting ready to work on this month a lot of things. But number one, I need to lose those 35 pounds that's been on my vision board since before the big C happened. And then you put on this extra pounds. And now that I'm all singlish, I want to get extra fine. And so I'm seeing my friends on Facebook, they getting their fine life together. And I'm just like, I don't want to be left out. Like, we all have plans for like tummy tucks and all kinds of stuff. So I need to get some of this weight off. So this coming Thursday, that's one of my things that I'm going to be working on inside of my Grow Yourself Challenge. So I'm just going to let the ladies see the whole thing. I mean, they might just see me in my drawers, okay? Just not even kidding. Because I want to document the whole process of this is what I look like now. This is what my waist size is now. This is all the things. And I want to document my whole process. They're going to see it. I might share a little bit with y'all on TikTok or whatever. So I'm getting ready to do that. I'm going to try. I saw this real sexy dance. I just learned about it. It's called Kamba. I think it's called Kamba. I want to learn how to do something like that. So I'm going to get on Groupon and see if I can't find me something. Because I think this is a season to try new things. You know what I mean? Hey, oh, Dr. Kimberly is on. Oh, well, I'm glad I blessed you because you always bless me. Dr. Kimberly, you have no idea. You have no idea. We're going to have to talk. We're going to have to talk on the phone, Chalet, so I can share with you the details. You gave me the verbiage to say at the right time. Like, everything was just so aligned. And for me to understand what it was I was dealing with, and to speak up and not allow myself to be pushed beyond my limits. You know what I mean? I learned so much about myself. Just so much. Thank you. Just thank you so much. And if you guys aren't following Dr. Kimberly, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You should be. So she works with neurodivergent social influencers and business owners, helping you get your life together there. So you're going to want to follow her because she too is about that real, right? It's not fluff. It's the real stuff. She tackles the real stuff. So I told y'all what I have going on. What do you have going on for the summer, for the next 30 days or so? Like, I'm going to be getting my whole life together. And the ladies that are going to be in this group, it's really small, but that's fine. Because really, the challenge was as much for me as it was for them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm inviting them to go along the journey with me. I was going to do this anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be losing some weight. I'm going to be, I want to try to sell a song. You know, I've always been a great songwriter. Somewhere along the line, I stopped singing. I've started back singing. But I want to try to sell a song and do some of the things that I used to do or that I thought about doing, and kind of test the waters and see if I still want to do them. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that. So what about you guys? Oh, and by the way, that link to the challenge is in the in my link tree. So a link to that challenge is there. It's starting on Thursday. It's $30. We'll be in there for 30 days. We'll probably be in there longer because I usually give a little bit more than that. The intimate spaces are just really, really great. Really comfortable to be in. And I think you'd really enjoy it. So talk back to me, y'all. Talk back to me. What do you guys got going on? What are you doing? What's happening in your world? I'm literally closing the gap on a lot of things in my world on purpose, intentionally, right? I'm going to try them out. If it feels good, I'll keep moving in that direction. If it doesn't, I'm not going to do it, you know? That's what I'm doing with the ladies that are also going to be in there with me. So what are you guys doing? What are you reading? What are you watching? What's up? I saw, what's the name of that movie called? Doctor Strange. I was expecting big things out of Doctor Strange. Fun fact, I am a huge sci-fi fan. And so I was expecting much more out of the movie than it gave. It was mostly giving, it was just too, I don't know, it was just too common. There was nothing in it that was new for me. And I felt like it missed the mark. Have you guys seen it, Doctor Strange? Talk back to me, y'all. I chose y'all over Facebook. Talk back to me on my work break before I get back to working. See, this is what I get for just going live and not telling folks I'm going live. Because then my riders would be in here. Hey, Haley. How you doing? Are you guys business owners? Are any of you business owners? I know Dr. Kimberly has a business. Dr. Kimberly says she hasn't seen it yet. Yeah, save your money. Wait until it comes if you want to see it. Wait until it comes like on Netflix or something. I don't know. It's just, you know, a lot of times in the movies, it's kind of predictive stuff. This time they were mostly just, I felt like they were taking from social cues of things that people were already talking about, Illuminati and things like that. And I just like, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to go ahead and sit here because I bought this popcorn. The popcorn was more valuable to me than the movie was. It just wasn't, it wasn't stimulating intellectually. I didn't really get a whole lot out of it. I like the first one. This one, not so much. Someone says, military mental health nurse in Canada. Oh, welcome, welcome. Glad to meet you. Nice to meet you. Haley says she's good. Hope you're doing well. I am. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Life is good. Life is different in so many ways. You know, sometimes we have to tip the scales in our favor. Sometimes we have to do the things that are hard and scary in order to get to happy. And so I'm happy. I am very, very happy. All right. Well, I was hoping we was going to chop it up a little bit more, but I'm not going to force the convo. Y'all not talking back to me. So I guess I'm going to get ready to go. Haley says, I missed the Mother Wound project. I was shocked when I found out the business went to rest. It didn't go to rest. I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell you something that nobody really, actually I think I might have written about it on Facebook. It was actually one of you that helped me to retire the business. It was time for the business to be retired. Well, thank you, Haley. Thank you so much. It was time for the business to be retired. I have a few people that are always there. Like no matter what I do, they're always there. I know they're going to buy. They're going to be in the space. They're going to add value. Like they really, really rock with me. And sometimes people don't realize what they're saying when they say it. And so, for example, I think one of the things that was said was, because there was a couple of things like this. Somebody said, you know, because they realized I get on live and I'd be giving, and they would see that I start to feel drained. I would start to get tired. I'm like, okay, I need to get off. And the person said, all right, B, you know, take care of yourself. We need you in this fight. And it was like, fight? I ain't fighting for shit. Like, no, I done fought my whole life. I'm not fighting for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. Like, no, I'm not fighting. And that got me to thinking, like, what is it? Like, I want to help, but I don't want to be the help. Those are two different things, right? A color purple moment for fucking real. And that kind of like stopped me in my tracks. And I'm like, I'm not fighting for anything. I'm here and I'm teaching a specific principle, a couple of them, specifically sovereignty, right? Being self-governing, owning your own shit, feeling like you have a right to do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm here to support you in that, but I'm not fighting for you. I'm not getting in the muck and mire with you. I'm not getting dirty. You know, I finally got myself out of that. And that got me to thinking, she got the wheels turning. And I love it though, because she's somebody that I absolutely adore. I absolutely adore her. And she's probably going to become a really, really good friend. She was one of my clients, and but she actually started the momentum that was the decline of Mother Wound Mentor. And then my business coach and I, at the end of my, I don't even know what to call it. I was working in her company, and physically working in her company, helping her in marketing, different things like that. And we had come to the end of my time there. And so she was helping me to revamp the brand. And while we were speaking, she said, B, you don't even want to really do this. I'm like, yes, I do. And then she was like, no, you don't. She said, there's something in your voice. Something's there. I said, I'm good at it. People are being helped. I love the women, but it doesn't bring me joy. And she said, B, you done left everything. You have left everything to start something new. She said, you started that business when COVID started, didn't you? I said, yeah. She says, I think you need to start something new. She said, can we just let this go? And I'm telling you, ladies, it was so easy. I said, done. But if my client, who I fucking adore and has my back on every damn thing, didn't say what she said, I would not have been thinking about this already to be open to letting it go, right? Because it's not enough for us to be helping people just because we've had these experiences. We've had a lot of experiences. When do we get to the point where we have joy sustained, right? Joy sustained. I'm in a place of sustained joy, and I don't want to have to go back. And some of the things you really do need to be in the trenches with people. And I got out of the trenches, washed myself off, dusted myself off. I literally have started over new. There's everything new people, new place, there's nothing from that old life that's in my life now. I deserve joy and all the things that were not present before. And so it just made sense. It felt good. It felt so right when she said it. And sometimes we have to be thankful for people helping us to tear down. We have to be thankful for that, right? I'm glad that she challenged me and said, B, you don't really want to do this. And so we decided in that moment, I said, yeah, let's do it. Like, let's go. And so she said, well, what was working from that business? And I said, this, that, and the other. And so we began to work out some other things. And, and so at least for one more round, I am going to be taking a group of ladies in a private coaching group, and we're going to see how that feels, right? It's all about feeling good for me. If it doesn't feel good, I can't do it. I've spent a lifetime sad, unhappy, mad, fighting. There's no place for it in my life at all. But for some of you that are that are ready, I won't say willing, we're all willing, but sometimes we're just not ready, that have been growing with me, like you've been growing with me on that track, then you might want to consider taking group coaching with me on a higher level, but not mother wound. Right? We're talking marriage, men, money, motherhood, womanhood, right? Real shit. But not that stuff, right? I'm done. So sometimes we just have to be done and let other people do the job. There's people that are brilliant at it. You know, I'm a huge supporter of Matt Pfeiffer, and he does an excellent job, and he's still in that vein. He's someone to go to really get some assistance on that topic. I highly recommend. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's me. What about y'all? What's going on in your world? Let's be a two-way conversation. What's going on in your world? New jobs, new city, new apartments. What's going on? New babies. What's going on? What's bringing you joy in your world? Hey, Yellow Daffodil. Oh, and I don't even know if I said it, guys, because I'm all random on this live. Like I said, this is my break to kind of come down for a minute, but I did not say it. So we're talking business. I know that somebody on the live had somebody had a business. Who was it? Could have been Haley. Going back up. Somebody had a business. Okay, so on a whim, just talking about how people inspire you, and it's like, you know what? I'm inspired. Someone else said something inside of a group, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not okay, but I'm inspired to offer something because you did. And so I'm actually offering, if you have a business and you want to launch something, I'm going to teach you how to do that in a one-on-one launch session, a 90-minute group session, and I'm waiving my intake fee. And that's only until tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night at midnight. And this was just on a whim. I'm doing that for $250 when it cost me $5,000 to learn it. So if you're getting ready to, literally $5,000. So when you're getting ready, and also working in her company doing the thing. So if you're getting ready to launch a program, launching and releasing are two different things, right? When you release, nobody knows you've done it. You just get on Facebook or somewhere and you're like, okay, I got a book. Nobody's going to look for your book. They're not, right? It's a process. You need a plan. You need a strategy. Otherwise, you're just going to hear crickets. There's not going to be, you might get a sale or two, but nobody's doing that work to get a sale or two, right? You actually want to make some money to do some things with. And so I have this stupid offer. It's stupid because, like, again, I paid thousands of dollars to do it, but I'm actually excited about doing it. So that's also in my link tree. You'll see, I think it's business consultations or whatever. So if you're a business owner and you have a launch, or you need to learn how to launch, you want some assistance, you want somebody to hold your hand and help you to know, like, what do I do? When do I do it? What system do I use? How do I use it? Click the link in my link tree. Use the code LAUNCH, all caps, LAUNCH. It'll take away the $50 20-minute discovery fee, and we'll see if it's a good match. And if it is, then you can get all of that for $250. The exchange is really a drop in the bucket. And that's why I said it's a really stupid offer. Because depending on how your stuff is priced, you can sell one thing and pay for what I paid thousands of dollars to learn how to do. Thousands of dollars and a lot of hours working for somebody to learn how to do. So that's for you business owners. That's there for you. Haley said, I'm from California. I'm happy the Golden State Warriors won. Oh, I just left California. Like, I'm so done with California. The only thing I'll miss from California is the beach. And I made sure that I went and spent some time with Mommy Wata at the beach before I left. Not much of a fan. No, not a fan at all of sports. Can you believe it? All right, just tennis. Maybe. I'll watch a little Venus and Serena. But not so much for basketball, though. Anyway, so make sure you all check the link. Again, the challenge is happening Thursday. We're going to do fun things inside of that space, real relaxed space, to have some fun figuring out what the hell we want to do, right? Testing the waters, making change a little step at a time. It's whatever you decide to do. It's just a support group, basically. And we'll be cheering each other on and with prompts and different things like that. So that's in my link tree. And also, again, if you're someone that needs help with launching, until tomorrow night, you can get that stupid offer for the one-on-one for 60-minute, the 90-minute group coaching, and the $50 fee waived for the intake using code LAUNCH, all caps, LAUNCH. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to get back to work. Still got a lot of work to do. I think I'm going to be at it till 8 p.m. my time and call it a rest. And take a shower, put on my jammies, and put on a movie or something. Anyway, thank y'all for joining in and chatting with me. And I will catch y'all on the next one. See y'all next time. Bye. End.